up with me, we'll get through this in a jiffy. First, number one player. Thank you very much.
30 seconds.
Okay, now remember this. Your buzzer is going to be the letter B. Well, there I go, yakking your off when you want to play. Well, excuse the crap out of me, all right? Strike up the band. We're starting the game.
I need a category. Well, looks like this category is test tube babies need not apply. $1,000 at stake on this one. So you forgot to get your mom a Mother's Day gift, but she's cool about it. She says that you being born is the best Mother's Day gift of all. Aww. If your mom's not kidding and you were really born on Mother's Day, when did your parents probably conceive you? After the July 4th fireworks, after their Halloween party, after Thanksgiving dinner, or after an August barbecue? It's yours if you want it. Booming and banging? Yes. Conceiving? No. Maybe you're just still having trouble accepting that your mom and pop did the old bump and grind. You should have figured it was after that August barbecue. You know how your dad gets when he eats charbroiled red meat. All right, hit me.
By night, these computer consultants become the dangerous two.
Coming at you. Are those big cones, or are you just happy to see me? I'm giving out $3 grand for a right answer. Let's rock. What's Madonna shown doing on page 83 of the book Sex? She's in a pool with Isabella Rossellini. She's sitting on an old man's lap. Go for it. You know, it's funny, but we're actually looking for the correct answer. You know, how hard would it have been to just look it up? On page 83, she's sitting on an old man's lap, topless and smoking a cigarette, and you don't even want to know what he's doing. Category, please. This category is known as Unhappy? Express yourself. $2,000 says you don't know this one.
She's pissed.
He's pissed.
We're pissed.
So pissed about a
question. We're pissed about.
Okay, I've got a pissed about a question letter here from a Mr. Thomas M. of White Settlement, Texas. And my oh my, is he ever steamed. So Mr. Thomas M. remarks, without a doubt, that was the stupidest episode you've ever had. Madonna, please. I guess one needs to be a 14-year-old girl to qualify for this show. You guys have a bad weekend? Very astute observations, Thomas M., but tell me this. What's really the stupidest episode we've ever aired? Men in Tights, Go Do Something Else, Arbor Day, or Stupid Ways to Die? Take it! So, you went for the one with the word stupid in the title, eh? And what's your title? See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. There's no better way to drive people away from playing the net show than to tell them to go do something else. What were we thinking? Or, wait a second, I think it was like we had just received a whole batch of stupid, rambling, pissed about a question letters, rife with spelling and grammatical errors, and we were trying to convince those idiots to go bother somebody else. Yeah, maybe we weren't so stupid. Okay, I need a category.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
The selection is Happiness is a Warm Cannon. How does $2,000 sound? So get this. The Roman Catholic Church has a St. John, a St. Paul, and a St. George. What must the Beatles drummer do to be canonized as St. Ringo? Twist and shout prayers all day? Work at least 2 magical mystery miracles? Go get it! 2 attested miracles, and the Catholic Church will nominate you for sainthood. Does raising Paul from the dead count? Okay, pick a category.
Give me one good reason.
I'll give you 5.
Well, what do we have here? Pop art with appeal. And we got $3,000 in the pot. Hey, everybody knows that Andy Warhol painting of a banana, right? I mean, you seem to see it everywhere. But, according to the Chiquita Banana song, where should Andy Warhol never put his banana? In the... It's yours if you want it. Well, he could have put it in his pocket, but he would have had to deal with all those wiseacres asking if he's just glad to see them. In case you're wondering, according to the song, they're from the tropical equator, so you should never put bananas in the refrigerator. Okay, if it's Warhol's fridge, maybe you can put them in there for 15 minutes, but that's it. All right, hit me. Say hello to food courts and bodily fluid. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If your body were a big strip mall, which store would have the most sweat glands for sale? Ear One, Hand and Foot Locker, Walden Butts, or Chest King? Go for it! Your palms and soles have more sweat glands than any other part of your body. Yep, even more than Orifice Depot. I need a category. One, 2,
3,
4,
5.
6.
Buzz!
Let's see what we got going. Does that come in puce? Get it right. I'm handing over $2K. Hey, you know how Kmart always has those blue light specials? Suppose Kmart's next blue light special is on blue light. If it's shelved according to the color spectrum, where will you find it? Next to the orange light, next to the red light, next to the yellow light, or next to the green light? Take it! On the spectrum, blue comes right after green. And right before Jacqueline Smith. Okay, I need a category. Uh-oh, blah, 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 blah.
It's time for Flickerish Lesson.
One gibberish category coming up at the Woodstock Reunion Orgy. This question's gonna start out at 5,000 big ones. Now listen up. Every second and a half, some of the cash is going to disappear. So if you want to win big, you got to be quick. All right, take a look and tell me, with what phrase does this gibberish rhyme? I died.
Rand, tush.
He wailed. And make your move. Type your answer. Of course, if you're talking to someone with a bushy tail, it's time to get out of the yard and back into the hospital. Okay, pick a category. This one's called Farm Livin' is the Life for Me. This one can net you $1,000. All right, imagine this one. Bo Derek and Snoop Doggy Dogg decide to forge a new life together as farmers. Given the particular fashion they're both known for, what should be their farm's signature crop? Fields of cotton, rows of corn, silos of grain, or acres of hemp? Go get it! Now, Woody Harrelson's known for wearing hemp clothing. And I'll tell you something, when he rolls up his sleeves, it really takes on a whole new meaning. Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. Bo Derek and Snoop Doggy Dogg have both worn famous cornrow hairdos. When Bo wore it, she was a 10. On the other hand, Snoop's version is more like a 2. Category, please.
Semper ubi sub ubi.
X! Now serving Tingle in the Jungle. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. All right, stains have happened to the best of us. The dreaded skid mark, the streaky shorts, the bacon strips, the tiger striped undies. You just need to be more careful. Considering what a tiger stripes do for it, what will your tiger striped undies most likely do for you? Confuse and disorient insects, hide you from prey. Go for it! The tiger stripes help camouflage it from prey, so your tiger striped shorts might too. But if a tiger gets too streaky, it gets demoted to second-tier underwear status. You know, the stuff you wear when you're not dating. Okay, either you finished round 1, or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look at these things. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. I need a category. Okay, give it up for, like my new hairdo? Sperm! How does $4,000 grab you? Think fast. Suppose Johnny Appleseed had distributed the seed that he produced as a normal, healthy man. How many little sperm trees would he have planted in a day? 5,000, 500,000, 50 million, or 5 billion? Take it! Huh? Should have picked this. The normal male produces 50 million sperm a day, although only a few of those will grow into a beautiful sperm tree. Okay, I need a category. And this one is a terrible monkey fucking disease. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. If Harvey Keitel movies are any indication, police swear a lot. With which of the following could you diagnose a cop who swears compulsively? Coprology, coprolalia, coprophilia, or Policia's syndrome? It's yours if you want it. Coprolalia is the obsessive use of foul language, which is often associated with Tourette's and schizophrenia. So drop the f***ing attitude and step away from the goddamn computer, you f***ing f***head for brains. Okay, pick a category. The category is, I'll save the rainforest for some free ice cream, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Hey, it's just like those crazy environmentalists are always saying, if we don't take care of our trees, they'll all die. Boy, would that suck. Because it doesn't come from trees, if we did chop down every tree on the planet, which of the following would... Go get it! Cotton doesn't come from trees, it comes from short shrub-like plants. Then you could wrap yourself up in a cozy cotton shroud while you die from breathing in 100% carbon dioxide. Category, please. Here we have, take a sad song and make it stranger. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Hey, you know that Beatles song, Hey Jude? Well, say the Beatles had actually sung Hey St. Jude. What would have made the best next line to the song? Don't cut my hair, don't make it glass, don't have a baby, or get me out of this mess. It's yours if you want it. Now, that would be St. Anne, patron saint of women in labor. And Jude's a boy anyway. Jeez, get it together. Here's what you should have picked. The patron saint of desperate situations and lost or hopeless causes is St. Jude. But even St. Jude can't help you now. All right, hit me. This little number's known as the Shining New Year. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Okay, remember in The Shining when Jack Nicholson's character has cabin fever and writes all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy a bazillion times, and then he becomes a homicidal maniac? Well, according to the Mother Goose nursery rhyme, what would all play and no work make? Take it! All play and no work makes Jack a mere toy. But a mere toy can still kill you. I know. I saw Child's Play 4. I need a category. I got some good news for you. You're about to move into a dis or dat. And this dis or dat questions category is, I have a BS in peace. Okay, I'm going to read off 7 areas of study, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a Nobel Prize category or an otherwise useless college major. Okay, maestro, if you think you know the rules, I'll go ahead and put 30 seconds on the clock. And we're off. Drama, Nobel Prize or useless college major. Literature. French literature. Physics. Econ. Chemistry. One more. Gender studies. That's all she wrote. 6 out of 7. Good day at the plate, batter. Let's check out your new average. Nice shooting, Tex. Let's mosey on ahead. Okay, I need a category. The category? Is that kind of like a Polish sausage? Hello, we're talking $6 grand, so pay attention. Heads up, here it comes. Which of these is not an actual spa treatment? Swedish massage, Scotch hose, Finnish rub, or Swiss shower? Go for it! For the curious, here's the right answer. You can't get a Finnish rub at a spa. They might give you a rub, but you've got to finish yourself. Category, please.
Put down that magazine, kid, until you're 18!
Pucker up for. You call that a salute? And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Just step up and take a swing at this one. If the G.I. Joe action figure were a real man, why would he probably be turned down by the armed forces? If they asked, he would tell, his scar violates dress codes, his gun is the wrong caliber, or he only has one opposable thumb. Go get it!
This'll just be our little secret.
Let's take a look at the right answer. The makers of the original G.I. Joe turned one of his thumbs backwards so they could know if anyone was stealing their design and trying to sell it as their own. And here he's also got flat feet. Geez, why don't they just recruit Barbie and get the war going? All right, hit me. Shake hands with. When the goodnight kiss is a little too mushy. $2,000 for a correct answer. Flex those fingers, cause here it comes. You haven't had a date in years. What should you do? Look underneath some mushrooms, climb a palm tree, crossbreed a plum and a cherry, or run around a mulberry bush? It's yours if you want it. Cross a cherry and a plum? No, then you have a chum. Of course, that doesn't mean you can't screw. Bet you wish you'd pick this. Dates are tasty little numbers produced by palm trees, so you could climb a tree. Or you could just call me at home. Okay, pick a category. And I believe this one's called Diapers, a Rattle, and a Universe to Rule. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Which of the following would have been the most helpful to the doctor who delivered the goddess Aphrodite? A helicopter and a parachute, a snorkel and flippers, a helmet and elbow pads, or a jack and some motor oil? Take it! Aphrodite was born out of sea foam, so a snorkel and some flippers would come in quite handy.
Here she comes, here she comes! It's a girl!
Category, please. Time for the attack. When you see two words that match, hit your buzzer. Alright, fine. You want to get to the attack? Consider it done. You may need this clue. Let the games begin. That about sums it up. Well, here we go. Let's see how you jack your final score! That's the game! Player, I couldn't have done a better job myself, but then I wasn't playing by myself, was I? But seriously, player, and I don't say this to just everybody.